Big-time baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Matt Manning starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ozzie Albies stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. 2nd pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
All even now, 2-2. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to hit, Jalen Miller. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's right there. And there are 2 away now. Acuna digs in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Hit to short. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dio, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The shortstop, Bryson.
So next to bat will be Bryson Stott. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted into center field. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here it comes. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maeda is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He went deep in the contest last night. Now here's the first offering. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Maeda is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Next, here is Austin Riley. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
Austin Slater would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 14.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And the pitch.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Riley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So stepping in is Alex Jackson. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up is Max Fried. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
To the plate now, Jalen Miller, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. From the stretch, the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hit in. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
First pitch on its way. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
So the next to bat will be Matt Manning, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Next to stand in is Austin Riley. Worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And he missed with it there, ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
At the plate now, Austin Slater, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Two left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So now to the plate, Peter Maeda. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Moncada fields it cleanly. The next 3-2. Popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Alex Jackson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Jackson is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box now, Max Fried. And it's fouled away. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Leading up for the Phillies,
Thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, number 23.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That evens it up 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Jordan Luplow waits on deck. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. JT Realmuto will be next. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in next, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hops this one up. And no one will get this one. Luplow, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a curveball misses inside. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Norman.
In now, Nolan Gorman, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Two out with the man at first. That one's in there. 3-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now into the box is Manuel Margot, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Even 1-1 count to Margot.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. He's set. The 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And the Phillies are into the hit column. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
So now to the plate, Matt Manning. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. And stepping in, Jalen Miller will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Vogelback ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now into the box, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0.
Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2-0.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a throw over. The throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Acuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Yoan Moncada is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in is Peter Maeda. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And that's out number one. Now at the plate is Bryson Stott. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in next, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. So here is Austin Slater. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Alex Jackson. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here it comes.
All one. All one, no pressure.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Cannon Middleton comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Max Fried will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Braves strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Marco Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Daniel Vogelbach, lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on the way. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here it comes. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Acuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Dan Altavilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it'll be Jalen Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jalen Miller.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to left field. Maeda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now here is Freddie Freeman, struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Yoan Moncada would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. It remains 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. The Braves are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Now the 2-1 is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Now to the plate, here is Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slow little grounder left side. Moncada has it, and there's out number 2. Delino DeShields will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First offering. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This is foul right side. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Peter Maeda, he bounced out last time up. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. DeShields is off of first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope. Outside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit to third. Moncada gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Now here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and this ball game is tied at 1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch, and that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Next to hit is Austin Slater. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate now is Alex Jackson. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Phillip Ervin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch, And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. All even now at 1-1. Aaron Slagers comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Stott. First pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. And now in the box, Jeff McNeil. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Daniel Vogelback's next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate here is Jordan Luplow. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0. Here it is.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit well, right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another 2-out hit to win the ball game.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Standing in now, Nolan Gorman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Ready with the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Slater is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Phillies leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Wisler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. This is hit softly to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there in third for the first out. Into the box, Jalen Miller. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Slegers is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Past battles with Matt Whistler, he's got a batting average of .444. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miller leads off first with 1 away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Freddie Freeman will be next. Fouled away. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Yoan Moncada will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Austin Riley is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Luke Jackson takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So stepping in is Manuel Margot. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. Up next, Adam Frazier. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Two and 2 to Adam Frazier.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Ball game! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Philadelphia Phillies earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Matt Wisler claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon: